community, welcome to the opposite. What are we talking about in this episode? In this episode, we will talk about NFTs, non-fungible tokens, a big future of price movements. Let's having first of all, before I show you some tokens, let's have a look of what is a non-fungible token. NFTs. This article by Werner Vermaak is very nice from 3rd January. It's not an old, so it's pretty new, let's say, article. And so, I will only read something about it and just tell kindly a little bit of it. NFTs or non-fungible tokens have tons of use cases: gaming, art, even yield farming. What exactly are they? Table of contents. So there you see really a lot of content in here. But it's very good. Just read this whole article. It will help you a lot to understand what NFTs are about. An NFT, non-fungible token, is a special cryptographically generated token that uses blockchain technology to link with a unique digital asset that cannot be replicated. This means it's only these ones, it's not destroyable, but it's also not possible to do some copy or so on. Non-fungible tokens differ from popular cryptocurrencies such as Ether, Bitcoin, and Monero, which are fungible. For example, you can exchange one Bitcoin for any other Bitcoin. Although the usage of NFTs has spread in various industries, they are synonymously associated with the gaming and digital collectibles sectors and are most commonly found as a specific Ethereum token built on the ERC 721 standard. However, in 2021, their use is starting to spread to other blockchains like Binance Smart Chain BIP 721 protocol. So the short names like ERC is just only the simple use of Ethereum platform, and BEP is Binance Smart Chain. This is it. It's not more about behind. What is fungibility? Fungibility refers to an asset's ability to be exchanged with a similar asset without sacrificing its value. Fungibility also defines an asset's characteristics such as divisibility and value. For example, one $10 bill is identical to another $10 bill in terms of value. As such, when you borrow a $10 bill from someone, you don't have to return the exact same note, since another of its kind has the same value. In the cryptocurrency sector, one BTC has the same value as any other BTC, so like you all know. However, the game changes when we cross over to non-fungible tokens. This means the token is not the same as the other tokens in price value. An NFT crypto token has a distinct value from any other similar token. Individual characteristics dictate their uniqueness, hence they are non-fungible, much like real-world assets like rare stones, works, art, and collect luxury items. Like if you have a diamond, this is also not the same as the other ones directly. So what are fungible tokens? Fungible tokens are tokens that are tradable for each other and their value remains constant. In the above example, Bitcoin is a fungible token because it has the same value regardless of its owner or history. Well, that's right. Characteristics of non-fungible tokens. Rare? Well, that's right. The value of NFTs comes from their scarcity. Although NFT developers can create any amount of non-fungible tokens, they often limit the tokens to increase rarity. Indivisible, although not that set in stone. Most non-fungible tokens are indivisible into smaller units. You either purchase the entire amount of, say, a digital art piece or purchase no art at all. Unique, and that's the most epic point about. This is perhaps the most significant characteristic of them all. NFTs have a permanent information tab that records their uniqueness. Think of this information as a certificate of authenticity. This is just great, guys. So if you have one of these, you have a unique one, and at least you can say how much you want for it if you want to look like this on it. The three leading advantages of NFTs are so straight up, they are transferable, they are authentic, and they preserve ownership rights. Well, that's how it is, and that's what it is the good thing about that makes it unique. Non-fungible token use cases. So the ideas has never ending story. At least there is always you can say you want how much you want for it, and if the other says yeah, well, I do, or especially if you want to for gaming, NFTs are popular in the gaming industry since these tokens solve some of its inherent problems. For example, top games such as Fortnite prohibit the sale of rare traits and accessories such as weapons and skins. So like you see in gaming, they have unbelievable much use cases for NFTs. At least digital assets, yeah, well, also the same. If you have this, you can open this store. If you have that, you can open this store. And the identity, it's specifically, it's the only one that exists. Well, this is the one. It's also with human, you only can be once you, there is no second you, at least. Yeah, well, what are ERC 721 tokens? Yeah, well, I would say read this article if you're really interested in NFTs, so you will see how popular they are and how big the hype will be. It's right on the start. At least most NFT projects are very young for the moment, and I think they have a real bright future. So, and only for just showing you, I scroll a little bit more down that you can have some kindly overview over this article, and maybe you find something that you really want to know, so you can stop the video and read it. Good. So problems with NFTs, yeah, well, nothing is perfect, let's say. Top NFT projects. So the projects which I'm showing to you today will be not on this list because they are very young. At least that's the point where I told they're right on the future. So here you see the conclusion. There you have a picture from Werner Vermaak. I think this is a Hollandish guy, as its name sounds. Good. Thanks for this article, Werner. Good. So let's up to the first token to show you what about the price. This is TFT. TFT has an average price of $37. It already were, like you see here, around $60. And let's go on a bigger chart. This is too big chart. The 4 hours chart. Like you can see, it already were above $100. It can go so fast and so easily. It only depends on what kind of tokens they have, how much they sold, how much will be farming for staking an NFT. This TFT coin is very interesting to me. That's my opinion. I really think they have a big future, and like I told, the projects I'm going to show you are very young. These ones, like you see, already started in February. Very young. That's what I'm telling. Good. Only for showing you, the project has a total supply of 100,000 TFT and 10% are already in pool. So this means 90,000 will be available at least. Here you can see the pooled ETH here are 260 ETH and TFT 10,400. So like I told, 10% of it are in the pool, and that's really great thing. And yeah, here you can see very nice movements, always very pumpy in some short term to pump up, and I think that's not over. At least till now, the guys from pre-sale or early investors are very happy. They're still in big profits, so there is always the chance that someone's selling a bigger load, but it will help them out, and then the movements are really were going to start. That's my opinion. And I think that's how it will be. Like you see here, some sells, some buy orders, and all over here. That's just how this game works. When the average, so the, let's say the bottom, the early investors are out, the bottom will be higher from time to time, from day to day. And many people only not know something about this project, because like you see, only 526 holders out there. This is not much, but you can see it's still on the grow, and I think this will be more as you thinking about. Just having a look on their homepage, on their website better say, I like it, and yeah, maybe you too, just having a look. Good, let's go to our next ones. DDS Store is it called, the Digital Dollar Store. Very nice project, also very young. If you see here, only just 1 hour, I need only the 1 hour charge here. So like you can see, it has a really nice pump over the days. It was around $2 and pumped up to an average of $6 around, with some peak outs and dips down, but that's not bad. They're now doing working on their website, like I know, but we'll see, maybe they already finished. The maintenance mode is on. Site will be available soon. Thank you for your patience. Well, when they are on the start, I think you should take a look on it if you like it. This is a pretty nice project, and I will be very surprised, excited about to see how it will be to take the NFTs in there. I think it's also will be like you need to pull your pair, and with the LP you can stake some NFTs. But we'll see how it happened there. I'm really excited about it. So let's go to our last ones. This is not only pretty new, this is absolutely new. Started launch kindly not even 24 hours ago. So very nice, pretty good. They had a rundown, so a big sell off right on the start, but like you can see, many people are jumped on this bus, or better say train, however you want. And yeah, want to hold it, want to ride it. And I think this will pump massive back up, because the early investors will get one NFT for free, and that will be very interesting. I'm very excited how it will be. Join their site, have a look on it. I really like it. So let's having a look on how about their supply. 1.9 million whole supply. So if you look down there, only 45 cents for now. I think the space up is giant. We'll see what happens. I think this will pump massive around the next couple days, because the bottom out is very stable. If you look up from here, it's since yesterday, and it's working on an average, and last hours, let's say last 6-7 hours, it is really tight in the average range. And yeah, I think this is a showing for some bigger movement, but just my opinion. Like you know, I'm looking from the opposite. Sometimes I also fail, not many times, but I do. Well, good. Back to our Twitter account. I would say these 3 projects are very interesting all over the NFT space. Of part of crypto space is very interesting, has a lot of potential. About the use case, yeah, well, for real life use case it's maybe not that big, but like you see in the digital world, like they are, NFTs are digital. You can see the use case is just endless. They have a big base of usage. So at least I only can tell you, do your own research, have a look from the opposite, and have a nice day. Bye.